Hello, welcome to my channel. We are 1 month away from Diwali and I'm going to show you all a few recipes for helping you all out to fill your Diwali boxes. Firstly, I'm going to start making some Patha roll which was requested by several viewers. Patha rolls is the good one to start with because you can make it in advance and freeze them. Today I'm going to show you all two methods of Patha rolls. Firstly, I have some spring roll. These are the spring rolls pastry that we bought from Spas. I take these are the Patha rolls, also Fatimas. These are also Fatimas. And then I cut it with a sharp knife. When doing the spring roll, we'll use half of it. Okay, I'm going to use my counter top to work with. I've cut a Patha in half. So this is how I'm going to do. Place it quite close. And then a squeeze of lemon juice goes to it. And then I have some mixed sauces. It's sweet chili and some chili sauce, but you can have your sauces mixed up to your liking. Most likely if you like it more hot, you can use your Nando sauce or whatever. So I just place in some sauce. And this is how we fold. Okay, that's a fold. If you want, I have some flour water base. You can just to seal them, and then you go around in that manner. And put in your flour to stick. And this is how it is. Okay, this one is done. I'm going to store it under my damp cloth to avoid it from drying out. Otherwise, it gets too brown when frying. Then I'm going to show you another piece. Use the corner. A few drops of lemon juice. And a small teaspoon of sauce. Don't put too much, it will become very messy. And then you go over. Always try to have your corners covered up. So you can see, it gives a very neat finish. Okay, I'm going to show you all the next method. If you don't have the spring roll pastry, you can also use your Fatima Samosa par. But it's done differently. Because this, you can cut it in half. And then you can also cut your Patha in 3 pieces. You are going to go slightly smaller And thereafter, you're only going to use your lemon juice and not the sauce, because when frying, the sauce leaks out and blacken the patha. So we take a small piece and pour in a few drops of lemon juice, but it goes very well after frying with your dip. With your samosa par, you can make many and stack them away in the freezer. Always have your damp cloth handy to avoid the par from drying. This is a quicker and faster than the spring rolls, and you can make many as possible. I have my oil. I heated it up and it's about 2 centimeters deep, and I'm using a smaller pan to fry it. This spring roll is quite tricky to fry out. We must allow it to fry thoroughly so the patha can get fried in. So we had to keep playing around with our heat, like bringing it on, increasing and decreasing the heat level. And if for some reason you did freeze after making a batch, always use it, fry it from frozen, because the reason being, you cannot thaw it and then fry it, because the par gets sticky. And even samosas, when frying, you can fry it direct from the frozen samosas to the hot oil. Okay, you can see it's getting fried very slowly, but I will keep playing with my flames. Now it's starting to fry a little faster, so I'll start turning them very often. Spring rolls can also be made in veggies, chicken. Yes, you can full your spring rolls like how you do for your normal samosa. The choice is yours. In a later video, I will show you all how to make spring rolls with the filling of chicken or veggies. This has been frying for 15 minutes. Most likely the inside has been cooked. Now I'm going to increase my heat a little for the outside to cook. Now this is completely fried. I'm just going to increase my heat slightly higher so I can get the oil from the inside cooked out, and then it will be less oily. You can see my patha rolls are nice and red. It's ready to take out. All in all, it took about 25 minutes to get done. Must try to allow most of the oil to drain out. Otherwise it's going to get cold and then get soggy. Before I start with my samosa par, I'm going to take the oil off the stove and let it cool down a little, so the oil won't be very hot to burn off the patha rolls. Now my oil has cooled down a little. I'm going to decrease my heat back to very low and then put in my patha rolls to fry. See, the oil is still hot. You can't allow these to fry out in very hot oil. You can see why I say don't use very hot oil. This is what happens when the bubbles surface. They hold much of the oil in it and then it becomes oily. My oil has cooled down a little and it's going to continue frying. It's been 10 minutes that I've been frying this. You can see it's getting nice and brown. So what I'm going to do is to increase the heat so the oil bubbles out of the patha. It's looking nice and firm. These patha rolls are ready to be taken out now. The hardest part of making the patha roll is not the wrapping, but the frying. So you have to be very careful when frying them out by increasing and decreasing the heat. But the final result is very tasty. In the same time that I will still prefer to make my tradition puri patha, where our patha go into the oven and we just roll out our puri. The only beauty of this, when packing your Diwali box, it doesn't split open like the puri patha. There you go, the final product of our patha roll. One is made with the spring roll, one is made with the samosa par, and this is equally delicious. Now I'm going to hand you over to the official taster to get his opinion.
Hello guys, so my mom made us a treat today. I just wanted to show you all how it looks on the inside and how crunchy it is. So this is one of the spring rolls. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. So you can see the inside is done. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to try that one. So because my mom fried the spring rolls out till they were nice and crispy, they're very crunchy. I think also the wrapping, when you fry it out properly, comes out very crispy and crunchy. Then I'm going to try one of the Samosa par patha rolls. These are still hot. As you can see on this one again, I don't know if you can see this one, it's also done on the inside. And then this one is less crispy, but makes for an equally delicious snack. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we appreciate any comments you have on the video as well.
This is just to show you all the doneness of the inside of the patha.